Okay, hey guys, Andy here. So we're still at WBN Cars, and I think it's good to make one episode to really show you all of these fantastic cars, because I really don't think it's possible to mention every car in just a clip or in just a car porn or other videos. So the basic idea is I'm going to walk around the cars, I'm going to tell you something. So I spoke here with the owner. It's a wonderful 190e. It has a 2-liter engine in it, and it runs on DOTS rims. So these rims were back then very common in Germany, especially in the 90s. They were like classics, okay? Next we have an Alfa Romeo. So the whole car is really made out of fabric. So if we go a little bit closer to the car, you see here it's absolutely lovely fabric. It feels a little bit like microfiber. I think it's microfiber, but it looks absolutely fantastic. So really amazing car. Also the reddish. Also you see here all these small little details, also in black. Absolutely fantastic. I love these 70s, 80s stylish interior. Look at this. Really cool. Okay. And as well we have, I think next to it, an A-Corsa with a Regia GTO build. So look at the angles, how wide this car really is. And absolutely great. Absolutely fantastic. Also look at this. So I'm going to put the camera in, okay? You're going to see it. Look how deep the camera goes in. Absolutely wide and crazy. Also the interior is super clean. Look at this. I mean, even everything in here is super fresh. Absolute blast. Also the wide of the rear tires. Look at this. And also the diffuser. A blast of a car. Absolutely blast. Also back then, so what was really common in the 90s and early 10s is these black or blacked out rear lights, okay? They were like, but that was something like everybody used to have it, okay? And sometimes when you can't afford it, you did it via spray paint. So you did a little bit of black paint into the clear coat, and then you painted them black, and if the police got you, then you're really in trouble, okay? Yeah, we used to do that back then because we couldn't afford, right? That's the thing. Or your model didn't have exactly these black lens. So another car we have here is the nice Bentley. By the way, they have like a rental, sports car rental. So whenever you're in Germany, if you come over from Japan or come over from the US, you really can call these guys, right? And you can really rent the cars, okay? And next to it, we have a Lexus RC with an absolute blast of a rear spoiler from Aerodynamics. And yeah, absolutely crazy. Look at this. Even the flaps here, I don't know, I think it looks like they're like Maxton flaps. And they're punched in with some Barracuda wheels. So really cool. So let's check the interior if you see something there. But it looks pretty stock to me. Yeah. Looks crazy. Looks crazy. I think the rims fit pretty well to these candy reddish color tones. So really cool. Right next to it, I need to show you this, okay? So I found that car very early in the morning. It's a Ford car. I know. So before we come to the car, a lot of people say, oh, Ford car, whatever. If you see that, that's pretty sick, okay? So they rebuilt the whole trunk, they rebuilt the engine bay, they rebuilt the interior, and they absolutely did a fantastic job on the wrap design. So if you check it here, we have like all these different design elements in there. Also we have, I think it looks like an E-slip, yes, in the front. And I think it should be, stands on 15 rims right here. Should be stand on 15 rims right there. And also now comes my favorite part. The interior design is really a blast, right? With all the Alcantara and stuff, and also this little NOS pillow here. Really cool. And also the trunk, this is my favorite part, okay? So if you see here, they have like the grass that you actually put on your balcony. If you don't have rear grass there, super cool. Also, we have a fantastic BMW 7 Series here, which I think is an absolute beautiful car. We have the BBS rims on it. We have a small, I think it should be a Momo steering wheel in there. Yes, I don't know. It should be. And also, I spoke to the owner before, and he said he has like a V8 in the car. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Well, and right next to it, we have a, oh, let me skim the camera. Right next to it, we have a really cool wrapped S3 with some Maxton design details on the lower end, also on some Thomason wheels. I think it should be 19s. No, it's 19-inch rims, and yeah, it's really the wrap is really cool. Right. So also it looks like, yeah, you see the design here, really smooth and buttering in. Yeah, and it's super clean. Also here some Maxton design details. Really cool. Also they have like a pretty sick Golf R in lime green. The camera catches the green at the moment, fantastic. It's also low as hell, and we have Lachanti rims on it, as well as a Maxton design package on the lower end as well. And I think the back rear wing should also be Maxton, yes. So pretty nice Golf. And now a color combination that really has a blast. So these turkeys M3 series, I don't know what to say. I think the color is a little bit crazy, but together in the mix with the wide rims, I think the car is an absolute blast. Okay. Also, Pod Racer, so Dre from Mflight want to introduce us later. Yeah, I can't wait to know the guy, because I think that M3 really looks sick. We also have like an what is that, Meisterschaft exhaust system? Let me know in the comments if you know Meisterschaft exhaust. I've never heard of him. I have heard of them. And we also got some 21-inch rims with a 305 in the back. Oh my lord, that car is a blast. And of course then we have Julia's Peugeot. Also here it's now lowered on an airlift suspension. Peugeot RC, always absolute nice cars, and they're super fast. I mean, for these small cars, they're really fast, they're really reliable, and yeah, I think they're fantastic. Right in, we have also some really cool Oldtimers. So for those of you, if I say something wrong, I'm absolutely not into Oldtimers, but it looks like an old, it's an old Chrysler. I'm gonna show you. So here we have it. Again, I'm absolutely not into Oldtimers, but I think that car looks absolutely fantastic. Look at even the interior here, everything in this red cherry tomato. I don't know, I think it's more like an old cherry look. Absolutely crazy. I mean, between us, okay, so I'm not into Oldtimers. Maybe a little bit if it comes to German or Japanese cars, but this one, fantastic. And of course we have Theo's Golf R here on Bentley rims. I think they look just fantastic. Also slammed down with an air ride suspension. Really cool. Also the Maxton ground design here as well. He already, I think he punched some out there, right? Here you see it very good. And yeah, pretty cool. And I love the blue, by the way. I mean, I personally drive a blue car, so I think the blue is pretty amazing. What else? It's slammed, it's down, it got Bentley rims on it. What else do you want more, right? So pretty sick car. Right next to it we have a M3 coupe from G-Power. I think also, or maybe the car with the most blast of the whole meet. Absolutely fantastic. Also, I love the color scheme. Wow. And also it's 21, it should be 21 rims, yeah. 21-inch rims. And the interior also worked, also in this yellow, purple color scheme. Really, really amazing. So, yeah. And if you compare it to the blue, really the purple really pops out. And I mean, the fact that it's from G-Power, I mean, everybody knows that name, right? Right next to it, we have like a small Mini Cooper, but a wide one. Okay, so let me see the side here. It's really slammed. Okay, look at this. Look at this fitment. It's crazy. Even here, right? It fits perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm not a big Mini Cooper fan. I used to drive one, and my wife told me when she was sitting next to me as a passenger, she gets sick very fast. So maybe it was my driving style, but I think that the car as well is absolutely great. Then of course we have Ali's 5 Series BMW. We know that already. Then we have my car over here as well. So a little story to that. Actually, I was invited from Halle 65 to showcase my car, but, and that's the thing, nobody's here yet from them. So, I mean, when you see this episode, the other video is already out, and this is really to show you what else cars do we have here. So what we're now going to do is we go to the other hall, film there as well, and I will be right back in a second. So also as next we have BMW X2, Honda CRX, we have a nice Mustang here as well. I know this one from Halle 65, absolutely crazy sick build. Then we have, of course, Mercedes-Benz, I think it's an E90 or E series, no, it should be the one before. I know it's from the 80s, I don't know the exact model, but my grandfather used to have one. Then of course we have a Prelude, a wonderful VW Caddy, pretty sick. Let's check that one out. So, see this here? That's super cool. Really, I love that. Also, we have a Honda CRX. Really amazing. So we're gonna now head into the other VIP hall. As you see there, it's there in that area, and that's exactly where we're heading now. We're gonna check out the cars there. One again, there you go. And we decided to not film in there because they're doing some music production or something, and I don't want to have any copyright claim or something on the channel. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? And now we're going to check out the cars from Mflight. So be prepared for a lot of BMWs. We're going to walk there, and I'm going to turn the camera back on when we are finally arrived there. Alright guys, so we are finally at the cars from Mflight. They look sick, are they? So we have 3 Series, that's the M3. I love that one, by the way. Look at this, all these carbon fiber. I think it should be the, I don't know what's the name of the injection, but it looks fantastic, really. Also we have carbonara everywhere. See down here, Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And of course, air ride suspension. I know he got a low glow underground kit in as well. So these cars looks just crazy. Really, really crazy. Used to film that yesterday as well for some exhaust action. But man, these cars just rock, I tell you. These cars are so sick. I mean, even if you take like the side angle and you see these cars, it's crazy. Say hi, Kev. Yeah, it's crazy, is it? It's absolutely crazy. I mean, I thought I had like a lot of carbon fiber in my car, but these guys, they're ripping it off, I tell you. Really. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. You better have so much money.
Yeah. Carbon fiber,
Yeah.
Yeah, your pockets better be deep.
Yeah. 100%. Super crazy. So, I'm gonna show you 3 more cars because I think that absolutely are German classics. So those of you who know the Vauxhall Calibra, we in Germany used to call them Opel. I don't know who was giving the name, but back then in the US, or in, especially not in the US, in the UK, they called it like Vauxhall. So you see here, the Kev is already jumping around the cars. They look super clean, right? I mean, that's a typical German classic, right? If you want to tune a car in the 90s, you're gonna buy a Calibra, right?
Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah, absolute classic. Look at this in here. Also, you have the Koenig. I think it should be Koenig seats, or it looks like Koenig seats. I don't know what the brand is exactly. But also here the greenish. That was super common at the end of the 90s to have like a greenish car. Also, that are original Opel rims. Also, we have what seats over here. Yeah, they also look like Koenig, but I think they're not Koenig's line. We need to check. Let me know in the comments. Also, oh, one special thing. Let me check if you see this in here. So the steering wheel is in rate HP. That was back in the 90s, the first and ever steering wheel you can buy in Germany with an airbag that has a ABE, or like we say, Teilegutachten, what is a TÜV part certification, that you actually can bring it into your paperwork of the car. So I hope you like the little excursion and the little, I would say, not so usual part of vlog on episode. Okay, me talking a lot, but I think it's necessary to show you really all the nice cars we have here to meet. Again, there's also a haul there. We can't film that at the moment. I don't know when it will be. Maybe we attach it or not. But if we're not, then every episode comes to an end. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye.